And we are back for episode 32 of F1 Manager 22 as Mercedes starting to lose ground in the Drivers' Championship as Lewis is falling to third, George falling to fifth, but we're still competitive, getting up there for the Constructors' title, and they're second, 5 points behind Ferrari. Heading to a circuit we won at last year with the help of Verstappen and Leclerc crashing out, the Canadian Grand Prix. Nothing really going on here before the race weekend. Can't develop any new parts yet, but got some parts of the headquarters being refurbished, like the memorabilia room. Also getting some new suspension in the works. Well, just building it at least. But yeah, nothing really else to do here. Don't think we got any development points to use on anybody. Very good. Let's just head right to Montreal. Oh, before we do that, I guess we could refurbish the tour center. Let's just go ahead and refurbish it for now. And same will go for the simulator, which is actually being upgraded anyway, so that's okay. Now off to Montreal. Well, interesting developments here out of Q1. Verstappen fastest, that's not surprising. Lewis P4, George down P8. Pretty competitive actually from P5 to P7 as Alfa Romeo and Alpine looking pretty good this weekend. A couple grid penalties, and that's actually related to someone who was eliminated here in Q1. Charles Leclerc, who had a big crash with Vettel in practice 3. I guess they don't have a good gearbox or engine to throw on that car, so his car is way off the pace, and he's got a grid penalty on top of that. Also getting grid penalties are Vettel and Tsunoda. Tsunoda also being eliminated, so Latifi actually lives to fight another day to get to Q2. Good news for us in the Constructors' title. I imagine Leclerc's pace is not going to get any better in the race, so just got to maximize our potential up here. And hopefully not only get a podium, but maybe pad the lead over Ferrari or gain points on Ferrari and negate the gains Red Bull's probably going to get. Off Q2. Got George leading the way for us as he starts his final flyer here in Q2. Lewis currently up in P3. George in P6. Verstappen didn't have a great first lap. I expect him to be at the top of the charts at the end of this thing. On the bubble currently Ocon on the outside looking at both AlphaTauris, both Haas's, and Daniel Ricciardo. Real competitive here between P4 and P9. We're looking at a one-stopper in the race. Not sure how I want to play it just yet. Probably want to play it safe. Go in the medium to the hard. We'll cross that bridge once we get there. Let's see. Perez goes purple, sector 2. Verstappen purple, sector 1. Both Hamilton and Russell improving. That's probably something Frontier needs to work on because obviously the fuel's getting low. You don't need to tell me that in qualifying. Well, George bumps up to P5. Hopefully Alonso doesn't get it back. And Lewis stays in P3 but improves a little bit. See what Verstappen does here. Kind of getting held up. Wall champions. But he'll be safe. He's up to P3. He's eliminated there. Ricciardo, both Haas's, and both AlphaTauris. Everybody's on their second flyer now. Red Bull currently leading the 1-2 for Verstappen over Perez. Shouldn't surprise anybody. 2 tenths ahead of Sainz, who's 2 tenths ahead of Hamilton. Got Bottas ahead of George. Think we should be able to get around him no problem here. Yeah, still real competitive, just within a tenth behind George the rest of the field. And George not improving on his lap. Lewis is at least, but so he should be at least clear for P4. Stop giving me that warning, I know. Skas jumps up to P5. I don't know if George is going to improve here. No, he's going to stay right there. So that's not good. Lewis, meanwhile, going to improve. Should hang on to P4 here. Looks like Sainz currently on his flyer. Though I don't know if he's going to bring it in or what. Let's just take a look here. Guess Gasly's on his second flyer as well. Or just starting his first one. But I'm thinking he's not going to be Verstappen. He's going to the pits anyway. Probably Gasly as well. So yeah, Verstappen on pole. We're starting P4 and P7. Just going to kind of want to play any conservative here. So we're going to go soft to medium or soft to hard. We could actually probably extend that a little bit. That'll help. Come in lap 30. We'll do that for both drivers actually. No rain in the forecast, just expecting a partly cloudy, mostly cloudy race. Let's go with that strategy for both drivers. Push on the fuel to begin with. We'll save the ERS for a pass once we can. And here we go, off to the Canadian Grand Prix. And lights out, there we go.
And away we go.
Good launch from Verstappen. Sainz looks like he's going to try taking a look to go up to P2. Followed by Perez. Go hang on to the ERS for now until we can make an overtake. Let's take a look at the tires real quick. Everyone started with. Only cars on the softs up here. Gasly, Perez, and Sainz. Verstappen also took the mediums. Leclerc even drops even further back to P19. That car is hurt. Capital H. So we're still obviously the third best car on the grid. Identify where we want to work. Going forward, our dirty air cornering in high-speed corners is starting to slip a little. So definitely going to focus on that. I think that might have to be some front wing work or chassis. Probably going to get 2 upgrades in with the ATR period coming up. Don't know if I want to dedicate them both to the car this year. Someone locked up. Sector 2, that appears to be Magnussen.
Another yellow flag.
Let's go ahead and just take a look what happened.
All eyes on Kevin Magnussen here. And there's the lockup.
Just totally deep. That's it.
Away from them entirely.
Well. So anyways, trying to hang on. Lewis here. Let's see if we can deploy. Hopefully get into DRS. Oh, not defend. Deploy. So we can at least get in DRS range here and join that train. George, once we have DRS open, we'll put it to overtake. Actually, might need to deploy as well. Get up to the Alfa Romeos. There we go. George is going to be fine there. DRS should be opening at the line. Why is the DRS already open? Or why was Sainz already open? I have no idea. That's probably just a glitch, I imagine.
DRS has been enabled.
Alright, it's got a little bit of separation from the top 4 on back. Just keep riding here.
Here's the
Oh, George gets up around Bottas around the outside. Good pass there. Don't think I want to turn up the ERS just yet. Kind of just have him hanging. Gasly's tracks. Just use the DRS to get around. No need to burn up the battery.
Moving up a position in the pack.
Maybe work on changing the battery or change the battery mode once we get clear of Gasly. Hopefully get a little bit of separation between George and the Alfa Romeos. Meanwhile, Lewis still hanging out in this train up here. DRS doing wonders for him. Turn the fuel mode down for both, so they'll start getting a bit of a surplus in there. Oop. Like nearly a little bit of bobble right there. We're still there though. I thought I was taking a look, not gonna get it there. Bottas gonna go by again. Ooh, double overtake. Or nearly.
Just head down, concentrate on your race.
Again, don't need to burn the battery up, we're okay. We'll let them fight.
Looks like that was a position gained for Alfa Romeo.
Quick look at the standings as we run. Oop, not there. Drivers still staying in third. Constructors gaining on Ferrari, but Red Bull's right there as well. Take a look at Leclerc, still stuck in P18. He's going to be stuck there all day. Guess don't got enough parts left for them.
Now watch
And the
this.
struggles for
Here's the
Aston
moment
Martin continue.
involving
Albon goes
That
wide
lockup could have
19.
cost them dearly.
He goes to the back of the field now.
Such an awesome job, mate.
As Lewis up to P3 around Perez. It's great for us because Perez is on the softs.
It's a
So we
race
could get ahead of them
position
on the
gained
slower
for
tire.
Mercedes.
Yeah, it's definitely great. George, meanwhile, still hanging the tire tracks the Alfa Romeos. Still plenty early.
Now, just
Power
watch
move
the Mercedes
by
here.
George. Got DRS down the straight, and he got the double overtake that Valtteri did a couple laps ago. So George now up to P5 on his own. Let's deploy some of this battery. See if we get a little bit of a gap here. They're still going to have DRS, so they're probably going to gain back a little. Here they come. This might turn into a little two-car breakaway, though. Or mini breakaway. There goes Bottas again.
Just do what you can.
Red Bull moves
Just got to
on.
find some sort of separation here. As Lewis falls to P4 behind Perez. We're still in that train up there. I don't know if we could shake him. That's the problem. I just have set in neutral. Just kind of just hang out on the train still. Best case scenario up front. Lewis gets around Sainz. Still early, but
Mercedes moved up a place.
our top guys around the top Ferrari help us. And George well ahead of Leclerc. But we're still in the DRS train, so. Well, a bit of a gain by Verstappen up front. So we'll take a look again around Perez. Got to P2. Let's go ahead and deploy some of this. See if we get back within a second of max. Sainz going to jump up to P3 around Perez as well.
Just gone mental.
Got a good pass there. Just got to make sure we close the distance to that lead Red Bull.
Well done.
Is George still scrapping?
It's a race position gained for Mercedes.
There we go. Back up there. Actually, while we're here, why don't we just try the overtake?
Overtake is available.
Okay.
We'll get DRS up and going.
We have a yellow flag.
Schumacher spins turn 8 as there we go up to the lead. Fastest lap. Let's just go ahead and deploy and just get away from them, see if that'll work.
It's a race position gained for Mercedes.
Yeah, Corvin, there's only so much I can do.
Well, George's still just hanging out for now. It's saving the tires a bit more, so it's not all bad. I'll just set that back to neutral. Gonna go right by for lead on the front straight, just as we did lap prior. And there he goes. It's fun while it lasted, but we're still in the thick of things. Things not going that well for George, who's a spot now to Alonso, and we're still within DRS range of the two Alfa Romeos, but
That's a good overtake.
just keep
for
losing
Alpine.
time here. I think Alonso, and he's on the mediums too, so things aren't going that great for George. Looks like get the DRS back though, so I might be able to take it back. Or not. Nope. Well, it's still there. Close, but no cigar. Perez coming to the pits early. Soft tire going to the hard tire. That might be asking the hard tire to go a while. Also had signs come in already. Didn't catch that earlier. So he's on the hard tire. We still got a ways to go until we even pit, so. Gonna Lewis hang out in the tire tracks of Verstappen. I want to deploy, make sure you get up there, dude. Just make sure we stay in range. There we go. So also had Gasly pit from the train there. So he's a ways back. Still gonna have George just kind of scrapped out with Bottas and Alonso here, but we're not doing the pits for a while. Double DRS, that might put us back to the lead. Yes, it does. For now, at least.
Mercedes moved up a place.
Window's gonna open pretty soon here. I thought I set it to lap 30. Did I not update that? Guess not.
Everything to play with. Come on.
Alfa Romeo just moved up a place.
Struggle's real with George today. Probably gonna get our pass here again with double DRS. Maybe. This window's now officially open because I didn't update anything on the pit strategy front. I tell you, us two staying out up here, it's actually putting some time on Perez and Sainz, so this just might work out. Because I think they're stuck at the end of the train of basically everybody here, so. Oh, the window open soon,
It's a race
or we'll have the
position
pit soon.
gained for Mercedes.
Player now pitting, but he's all the way in the back anyway. Looks like he was on the soft tire. He's going on the medium, or on the hard. But he doesn't have a shot today, so. George finally gets up around Bottas.
Good job there.
Just kind of keep hanging out there. All right, Verstappen now pitting. I would think that's a little bit early, but we'll actually kind of gate that, push a little bit.
Yep.
Because
So
50% is where the
Verstappen's
fall
now.
off's going to be, so
And think about
Verstappen's on the
shifting
hard tire
coast.
already. See if he gets jumped by any of these guys. Yeah, falls on the train there. All right, he'll get held up a little, so very good. Hopefully Lewis can clear these guys once we're good. Just keep pushing for now and hopefully come out clear that train. Step comes out P4. I think George would go a little bit longer as well because right in Verstappen's DRS, you could just get the toe off of him for a while. Alonso and Bottas are pitting as well as Norris. Again, George, we got hanging out right there with Max.
So Valtteri is now pitted.
A lot of movement in the pit lane. I think we'll go ahead and pit Lewis now. Hard tire.
Just gonna need some lift and coast.
Understood.
Still got George hanging out in DRS range. As hopefully 2.6 is actually a pretty good stop right there. I think we're going to get passed by Max, though. Here we go. There goes Max. Though we're going to cut the corner a bit here. Back out in the lead. Right with Max, though, and here he comes. Battle for lead out of the pit lane. All right, well, at least we'll be in the DRS range. Oh, it's coming back.
This is awesome work. Come on.
At least we're 3.5 seconds clear of Perez and Sainz. That should help.
Yeah, don't sweat it.
Red Bull moved up.
He didn't get DRS there. That's not good. He still doesn't have it. That's not good. Might be that battle over and done with. I don't know where the detection zone was there, but he clearly didn't get it. Well, at least no George. We're going to pit him now anyway. So, hard tire. There we go.
So box, box.
Yes, box.
Just losing a lot of time now. Alright, let him by. Come on in. Ocon now coming in as well. Well clear of him. Okay, now we got 2.6 stop. 2.7, okay, I'll take it. Back out ahead of Ocon. Should get out ahead of Gasly and them. With fresher tires, mind you. Let's see. Yep, out clear. Here they come, though. Whatever. Did what we could with him. His tires looking... don't want to push too much and lose something at the back end here, but... long race to go. Just so we kind of keep our pace up here. Hopefully Perez and Sainz don't close, but I think they probably will. Oh well. Ooh, multi-car crash. So that's going to be a safety car. Problem is we don't have... Right, Vettel, another crash of the weekend. Magnussen's out, Joe's out. What happened?
All eyes on Kevin Magnussen here.
Ooh, Vettel took them both out. Wow.
And there
Big ol' hit. Well, we'll go ahead and save with everybody now. It'll bring everybody back up
it's
at
a
least.
Crash, and it's more than one car. Let's take a
Is there another
closer
look here?
Now look at this.
Yeah, it's
it was the
another angle.
AlphaTauri driver involved.
Yep, just goes, takes him out.
Me, that is a serious collision.
Well, those are two cars out of the field. I don't know how Joe got a penalty out of that, but who knows? Not going to pit here. Just gonna get caught back up and go back at it.
So safety car is
Safety car's gonna be coming in here. Go ahead and push on that. Then we'll just go standard for Lewis. We'll push with George. Just for a little bit at least.
Pick up the pace.
Copy.
Let's lift and coast.
Copy.
Rest of the field slowly getting caught up here.
Safety cars in the
Here we
pits.
go.
Copy.
There's green flag again. I don't know if it's like a visual glitch, but like Sainz's wing is just stuck open all times, and obviously you're not going to get DRS for 2 laps, so that's a bit interesting. Oh, I thought George was taking a look around signs there. Guess not close enough. Let's go ahead and dial that back just a smidge. Sainz losing a little bit of ground to Perez right now, actually. I want to turn that up with Lewis a little bit, just to close the gap. Because they're almost out of DRS range, so... go ahead and deploy. Get back up there. DRS now enabled. Overtake with George.
Overtake will be available.
Yep, fine.
Set the back neutral. There we go, there's the pass for 4th, very good. Set the back neutral.
Doing a very good job.
Mercedes moved up a place.
Lewis right in DRS range here. Maybe close enough to strike on the front stretch. Or now. Well, took a look. Still nice little breakaway.
You have fastest lap.
Through the lead. For now.
Red Bull gained a place.
Verstappen gets it back. Oh well, we're still in range, so if Perez gets around us, we could just stay in range of Perez. At least we're clear of signs. I'm happy about that. Definitely take a chunk out of Ferrari's lead over us. Whoa, Verstappen's out of it.
That's
He went for a spin.
Let's see what happened there. We're just
I think the
watching
same spot
Red
he had
Bull.
his incident with Leclerc last year. Just turned 3, just loses it.
That looked like a very nasty
Wow.
spin.
That's cool. We're clear to lead with Hamilton. Everything's all good. I think we're clear by a second. Probably just stay out at DRS range and everything will be just fine. But Verstappen's now just ahead of Sainz. George falling off a little bit behind Gasly now, but Verstappen's going to have to deal with the Ferrari.
Tires against hot.
Yeah, they're fine. It's just sunny. Also, one thing to note is Perez's tires is much more worn than ours. So that should play a factor at the end of this thing, but hopefully Sainz and Verstappen don't catch up. Sainz actually now around Verstappen, so. Perez now within DRS range, but still a long way to go. I think we'll be okay in the long run. Don't really have to look to defend at the moment, so we'll just kind of stay in range. And if we, for whatever reason, lose time, just turn the ERS up. That's all we gotta do.
And increase lift and coast.
Yeah.
Let's go, Perez looking for it. He's got it there. He's actually got double DRS. I don't think he'll get that far, hopefully. Let's go, 30 to go. So we're kind of keeping Perez at bay for now. Verstappen is closing down to 4.6 seconds with 25 to go. Don't know if he's taking big chunks out of his tires. As condition-wise, he actually looks pretty good. It's just his pace is just phenomenal. Perez, Gasly, and Sainz tires slowly falling off here. Hopefully should be able to get around with George no problem. Now we're saving enough ERS at the moment that if Max does get back up here, should be able to defend just fine. So things still looking pretty good. Do wish the cloud cover roll back in here. Although, in terms of how we're conserving the tires, looking pretty good so far. Should have plenty of tread by the end of this thing. Flashing at 20 to go. Still fighting with Perez and Verstappen getting even closer. So he's totally left Sainz and the rest of that train behind. He's now 2.8 seconds behind us. It's definitely going to turn into a fight here. But again, still got plenty of ERS in the tank. Got some extra fuel piling up. And towards the end, maybe we can push on the tires as well. So, not totally over yet. Makes me wonder how fast Verstappen would be if he never spun. Probably be totally gone from us right now, so totally threw us a lifeline there. Just keep hanging on till the end. George, let's at least try going for the overtake.
Have overtake as well.
Copy.
Should have double DRS here. Just gotta get the move done. There he goes.
Keep doing this job.
Actually, that's a bit of a power move right there. See, pushing the field a little bit, maybe get some more distance.
Reduce, lift and coast.
Copy.
Yeah, we'll go back to saving.
And please increase, lift and coast.
Yep.
Well, found Max with 17 to go here. There he is right behind us. Yeah, hopefully Paris's tires start falling off here very, very soon. Do have a lapped AlphaTauri. Vettel just up ahead. Hopefully doesn't play too much of a factor into this. Might see Paris's tires fall off by lap 60. But do have to worry about Verstappen now, so it's going to get a little tricky. Again, I don't know what Vettel's going to do here either. Mr. Clear lead there. Should have double DRS.
This is awesome work, Lewis. Come on.
There we go.
It's a race position gained for Mercedes.
There we go. That might help. Oh, that'll definitely help. Okay, cool. The junior team screwing the Red Bulls. Love it. For now. We got some tank. Let's go ahead and turn the fuel use up a little bit. See if we can play keep away. Gap now over 2 seconds. Maybe it's just my work. Bulls are creeping back in the picture. I think they're able to just keep swapping position with DRS and just keep momentum up on their end. But again, still got a lot left here. Sainz's tires are at the 50% mark. Perez's are about to cross that mark. So that should help us hopefully starts falling off soon. We can hold up Verstappen. Because actually they're going to get the DRS. There they go. Should be able to get right back on him though.
Well done.
George back around Sainz. See if we go ahead and use the overtake here.
If we could have an overtake press. Overtake press.
Yep. See, you could use the overtake, but the problem is you got to pull out to actually make the pass, dude. Should at least get him on the front straight here, or front straight. Kind of wobbly corners right there. There we go.
Really well executed.
race position gained for Mercedes.
Getting down nitty gritty here. Perez just goes back in that DRS
Yeah,
zone.
don't sweat it, Lewis. Don't sweat it.
We're still here though.
Red Bull moved up.
Ooh. Almost looked like a bit of a slide there.
Such an awesome job, mate.
All right, they're side by side again. Run away, come on.
Oh, and Ferrari just gained a place.
Okay, he's not gonna get the DRS there. Very good. Okay, good exit there. Oh, there goes Verstappen in the lead. Just keep touch with him with DRS. Now prepare for a pass at the very end here.
Red Bull gained a place.
Don't want to give him an opportunity to get us back.
It's
Definitely signs his tires are starting to fall off as well as Perez's. Not totally close as Hamilton goes back to lead. Signs I don't think it's close enough to try a move. Actually might have it right here, let's see. Yep, got it there. Nice little two-car breakaway here though.
Mercedes moved up a place.
But as keep progressing here, their tires just gonna get worse and worse. Someone locks up. It was...
We've had a big crash here.
Okay. Albon. Another Aston Martin.
Just do what you can.
Double overtake there.
Did a
Wow.
very good job.
Verstappen scoots by the both of them. Big DRS move by George. Might be getting,
Red Bull moved up.
well, it's 7/10. So not fully out of DRS range yet, but still in range up here though. Look at ERS problems maybe for George.
It's a race position gained.
I think we're about the time where we're going to have to change those out anyway, so. Yeah, Lewis is about there. That's okay, just about made it to the halfway point of the season, so that's alright.
Yeah, don't sweat it.
Still in a really good position right now, though.
There's only so much I can do. You can do this.
Ferrari Ferrari advance the race position.
And 4 laps remain.
All right, 3 to go now for Lewis. Verstappen going back by with DRS. Not going to touch the ERS or turn the fuel up until probably the very end. Okay, we should probably turn the fuel up in next lap.
Red Bull gained a place.
George, I guess we got enough extra, we can go ahead and do that now.
Let's lift and coast.
Copy.
All right, DRS zone coming up here for Lewis. Going to get a little bit closer. Probably won't pass into here. Let's go ahead and turn that up for Lewis now as well.
And think about let's lift and coast.
Yep. First one. It's okay, George. We're going to turn your ERS up in a little bit as well. Another DRS zone for Lewis.
Oh, and Ferrari just gained a place.
2 to go.
And 2 more laps.
This George had bad corners somewhere. Let's go ahead and deploy that now. Get a little bit closer. Get back in range here. Oh, taking a look. Not gonna get it there. Who's gonna get the DRS? It's Lewis.
Mercedes moved up a place.
Go George back in range. Very good. Go come to the white. Double DRS. Okay.
So 1 more lap.
Let's go ahead and deploy here. Get out of the
Great
way. George now up to P4. Verstappen stuck behind Perez. This is the best case scenario right now.
It's a race position gained for a Mercedes.
Yeah, Perez's tires definitely falling off now. Gap now up to 2nd. Let's go ahead and deploy as well for George. Go. Just get to the World Champions here. We're going to do it. Successfully going to defend our Canadian Grand Prix victory from last season. Lewis is the winner in Canada. There's Verstappen.
So we have to check.
Come on, get there, get there, get there, get there. Go, 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 go.
Such a proud moment for me, man.
Oh, well.
Yes!
Just short with George, but at least get the win with Lewis there. So, and this is before we get more upgrades on the car, so looking pretty good right now. The fast lap went to Perez there, but just behind George got Alonso, Bottas, Ocon, Gasly, Norris in the points. Behind them, Ricardo, Stroll, Latifi, Tsunoda, Schumacher, Leclerc only climbed to the P16. Then you got Albon, Vettel, Zhou Guanyu, and Kevin Magnussen ladder 2 did crash out. Driver standings, Lewis jumps back up to the lead, 7 points over Verstappen. Sainz falls out of the lead to 3rd. George gets up around Leclerc, now up to P4. And constructors, we jump back to the lead and get the most points of the weekend. We're now 18 points clear of Ferrari and 26 clear of Red Bull. Alright, so good news. ATR period is going to open. We'll take a look at that ahead of Silverstone. Do got a driver development point to use. Actually, just check to see if the staff has anything. No, they don't. DeVries doesn't have a point, although George does. Let's see, let's work on... Let's work on his braking. There we go. So, yeah. Hospitality area. Let's go ahead and work on that a little bit. Go ahead and refurbish that. So that's going to do it for this episode. Back in it and looking good ahead of Lewis and George's home Grand Prix. Should get some new parts in the works. It won't be ready in time for Silverstone, but looking good for the middle third of the season here. So thanks for sticking around for all these episodes. Episode 33 it should be coming out in a few days. Thanks for watching.